Hello, I'm John Wilson, President of the Royal Australasian College of Physicians. Today, I need to talk to you about our recent exam problems. These most recent issues are very stressful for our trainees, DPE supervisors and staff, as well as their families. We as a college regret they have occurred and are individually contacting the affected trainees. As I am sure you can imagine, there were comprehensive contingency and crisis plans in place ahead of the exam. When you heard about this, you may have thought, not again, or thought, why on earth can't the college just get this right? Indeed. I want to explain some context and background, but not be defensive or make excuses. It's important you are fully informed and understand the issue. On this occasion, we offered a computer-based exam with a paper-based alternative available under special conditions. As part of the contingency plan, should any interruption occur, those affected will sit a backup exam on March the 8th. The trainees and DPEs have long requested that we run the divisional written exams more than once a year. That enables those who don't pass early in the year to resit later on. It also gives those with young families, carer roles, or other commitments, the flexibility of having 2 exam dates each year. Most important. But setting, printing, distributing, staging, marking, and notifying results for just one secure paper-based exam a year is one of the college's largest and most complex annual logistical exercises. It involves many fellows and staff, thousands of hours of preparation. Indeed, multiple question banks have to be developed by volunteer fellows. Staging just one paper-based exam each year is a significant draw on these resources and very stressful for the exam committees. I thank them for their efforts. If we are to regularly stage any more than one exam a year, realistically it needs to be computer-based. CBTs, as they're known, allow more flexibility in delivering examination questions, and we can release results far more quickly than we ever have done before. Comparing us with other colleges or education institutions here and overseas is actually problematic. Smaller colleges with smaller cohorts and fewer examination venues do not face the same complexities that we do, with over 1,100 sitting each year in multiple countries. Our circumstances are different to many in other settings, and we are heavily dependent on our volunteer fellows to write questions. Some of you have asked why we didn't have a paper-based backup ready to go on the spot if there were computer problems. Sure, but it's difficult to distribute, secure, and then release backup papers for a different exam during an exam that's already in progress, with venues hosting the CBT exam geared up for this on its own. Indeed, a very complex exercise to do both. Nearly every peer college and many similar education institutions in our region and internationally have found CBTs challenging to implement and have experienced the same issues we have. We need to carefully consider the college's further implementation of CBT delivery when we have a clear view of exactly what has occurred. The prolonged delays in escalation of the login had not been experienced in previous exams or in any of the extensive trials beforehand. This explanation does not necessarily minimise the experience of the latest exam for our trainees and DPEs, and I am sorry. The NHS reformer and author Jan Filikowski, who wrote the book Too Good to Fail, famously stated that you'll all make mistakes. It's about correcting them before they become really big. That's so important. As promised, we look forward to seeing our candidates sit the backup exam on March the 8th. I just want to make sure you understand the full picture. Thank you for watching.